Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and now that I'm done with my Super Mario Bros. LP, I'm gonna do my bonus episode, which is where I show you where the warp zones are, and I'm also gonna go onto the NES version of this game, and, show you the Minus World and talk about that. And as I mentioned before in my LP, I'm going to be showing you this as Luigi. So there I just showed you the first level, because even though everyone knows what the first level looks like, I did the crime of going into the little bonus pipe area instead and not actually showing the first level. Alright, sorry Mario, it's Luigi's time to shine. Okay, so the first warp zone is in 1-2. And it's pretty easy to get. It's gotta be the most well-known warp zone in any game. Oop. Guess I'm not getting on the ceiling that way. This is where I usually get on the ceiling. And if we just run along, just stay on the ceiling the whole time, we go over the pipe, and we get to Warp Zone. We can go to World 2, 3, or 4. And we're gonna go to World 4, because the other two warps are in... Oh, I get to keep playing as Luigi. They're in World 4-2. Now, I already showed you the one of the warps in that level in my actual LP because I went there by accident. So, if you want to see me go to that warp, you can go to part 2 of my Super Mario Bros. Let's Play, I believe it is. But basically, it's the same thing. Oh, sorry Mario. Luigi's time to shine. That Goomba's killed so many people. So many first-timers. But yeah, the warp to World 5 is basically the same as the warp we already did, where you just want to go on the ceiling. And only the middle pipe will be there, though, and it'll be to World 5. The two side pipes are missing. But the warp we want to take is a bit tricky. We've got these hidden blocks. There's also a hidden block. Ugh. Ugh. There's also a hidden block between, in the hole between these, except one above these two, which makes it practically impossible to hit the block I needed to hit there. And we've got a vine. And if we climb it, we go to a whole new area. And at the end of this, we've got a warp zone to World 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, that's the warp zones in this game. I guess I'll now cut to the NES version of the game to show you the Minus World now. So just a second. Okay. Well, I got it working. The graphics look like I assume the graphics aren't supposed to look this bad, even if it is the NES. I'm not sure if I got it working perfectly, but I got it working. Oh boy. Yeah, also somehow while trying to switch systems, the timer on my video somehow lost time. So I hope I still have everything from before. Did I not pick two-player game? I thought I did. Or does it only switch when you die? It's gonna be a competition to see whether Mario or Luigi get into there. If I lost stuff on my footage of the warp zones, I'll just make this two separate videos and release the other. Yeah. Release the other one separately. So, if this is a new video, hi, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I'm gonna show you the Minus World today. You wanna be big? You wanna hit those blocks? You wanna get out on the edge of the pipe? And hey, I phased through the block. You wanna be facing away from the wall, too. And if you trick this out right, you can actually go through the wall. It's really... I did it already, okay. Now, this is currently loading the warp zone that goes to World 5. So if you go in the middle pipe, it'll go to World 5. But if you go in the left or right pipe, it'll take you to the Minus World, which, you know, it's basically... It's supposed to be 36, which is supposed to be blank. And these pipes aren't supposed to go anywhere because they're not supposed to exist. You can't go in the right pipe though, because like if it loads the right wall, this will turn into the normal 1-2 warp zone. So if you go in the middle pipe, you'll go to World 5, and if you go here, you'll go to the Minus World. Now, this is, I think, exactly the same as another level in this game. I can't remember what one. But yeah, that pit back there, I think the checkpoint is in that pit, so if you die, you wanna swim really fast. Or maybe it's in this pit. I think it's in this pit. I don't remember what pit it's in, but... You're at the bottom of the pit, and since when you're in a pit it sucks you down, you need to swim really fast to not die immediately once you got the checkpoint and have died and are starting back from the checkpoint. So yeah, and if you get to the end and go through this pipe, you just end up back at the start. There's no way to beat this level. This game has been hacked so that you can beat this level, and they have found -2, -3, and -4. And -4, I think, is just a white room. Like a white, blank, one-screen room. And, like, apparently the Japanese version of the game has different levels for their Minus World levels, and apparently the Lost levels has the Japanese version of the Lost levels, so their Super Mario Bros. 2 has like an insane amount of Minus World levels, depending on, like, supposedly you have to put the game Tennis in and take so many steps in that, and then put the lost levels back in, and you can, and like how many steps you took in Tennis determine like what levels you get in that game's Minus World. I don't know, it's really weird. This is like a really interesting glitch. And it basically just has a bunch of hidden levels that were never intended to be part of the game. It's kind of like the secret worlds in Metroid, except, you know, real. Oh, hey. I can't do anything because I don't have a second controller plugged in. I didn't realize you played as Luigi on a different controller. Anyways, that's the Minus World. I've said pretty much all I have to say, so I guess that's it. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I'll see you in another video. Alright, bye.